Yesterday was Wrestlemania, which means today is Monday. Yeah, it's still Monday. And that means it's time for a brand new episode of Monday Musings. Let's get started. So at WrestleMania, it was KofiMania as the New Days. Kofi Kingston battled Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. And spoiler alert, he won! So congrats to Kofi Kingston. It was a really good show, actually. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it just because Chris and I are doing a live show later in the week. It will not be Wednesday, by the way. Conflict. But later in the week, we will be doing a live show, doing our kind of recap and thoughts on this year's WrestleMania 35. But it was a fantastic show. There were like 4 matches on the kickoff show, 4 or 5, and I that's crazy because the main show was still so long and there were so many matches and it was such a good time. Honestly, there was only one match I was really disappointed by. The rest of them I enjoyed different aspects of. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot to talk about. I'll talk about a couple things here, though. Kofi Kingston being one of them. He pulled it out. He was amazing in the match, and it was really cool to see him finally succeed and fulfill his dream. Also, we got to see the Dr. Thugonomics, Word Life. John Cena turned heel, sort of bringing back the Dr. Thugonomics gimmick from 2002, circa 2002, and kind of rained on Elias's one-man concert parade. That was pretty fun. And, I mean, the main show opened with the Lesnar-Rollins match. That was pretty cool that you open with that and then you end with the women. You give them the whole spotlight as opposed to putting Brock and Rollins right before them, which would have kind of stolen a little bit of the excitement there, I think. So that's really cool that they actually gave the women the main event. So that was pretty neat. I appreciated that. And again, another spoiler alert. Becky Lynch won. Controversially, and I have not watched Raw. It is airing right now, of course, so I don't know if there's fallout from that yet, and I'm avoiding social media so I can find out as I watch it later, but that's what's up. That's my surface thoughts on WrestleMania. I want to save that, kind of whet your appetite for that live show coming on later on in the week over on Frontline's YouTube channel, so please go check that out. It's going to be either Thursday or Friday night. Just watch Frontlines and my social media for updates on that. Also, got this in the mail today. Heroes International from Short Fuse Media. This was a Kickstarter I backed, and it's in the Freestyle Comics. It's in the Hotshot universe, and I thought it was pretty cool. We had Mike Watson on an episode of Zone 4 not too long ago, a few months ago, I guess, and he was talking all about this book. There's Hotshot right there, so it's really cool. Just show you some of the art here. You guys should go check out Short Fuse Media Group or Freestyle Comics on the social media. Find their store and check out their stuff. I've known Mike Watson for many years and been a big supporter of Freestyle Comics. I've got the first 4 or 5 issues of Hotshot, I think, maybe just the first 4, and I plan on getting the rest, of course, but there's some more of the art there. So, really cool comic there, and got a couple of prints in this as well. And I don't know anything about any of these characters. He told us a little bit about them on the podcast, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I just know that it's kind of his universes in a way, kind of their Avengers or Justice League kind of thing. Right there on the front it says Guardians, Misfits, Gifted, Leaders, as all these heroes in the Hotshot universe come together. But the prints, there's this one, and then there's this one. I really like this one. It's pretty cool. So that is that. I've actually got a haul coming later this week on this channel. Some books that I got a little bit late, and something cool that I ordered, and then probably next week I have a haul coming of some Archie comics, some Archie trades that I have that I've collected over the past few months. Actually, I'm just going to do one big haul for them and show that off. And so yeah, also doing some toy stuff over on Little Victories if you guys want to check that out. Our video it usually goes up on Mondays, but this week we were tied up. Lisa had to go to jury duty today, actually, and so it's going to be delayed until tomorrow. But it's Superhero Month over on Little Victories, and we're going to be opening stuff like that. That's pretty cool, right? And check out that giveaway, by the way, littlevictoriesyt.com/giveaway. I'll put the link in the description below. Giving away the Into the Spider-Verse Blu-ray and a Spider-Gwen Funko Rock Candy figure and Spider-Gwen Volume 0, so that's pretty cool too. But yeah, just basically plugging a lot of stuff that's coming later in the week. I do want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in live for the final episode of Zone 4 over on Comic Frontline this past Friday. We had a blast. We had so much fun and so many memories, and I have a special audio clip I'm gonna add to the audio version from Chuck Moore. For those of you that don't know Chuck Moore, he was the founder of ComicRelated.com, which no longer exists, but it was a premier, kind of lower to mid-tier comic news website back in the day. I came on board in 2008, I think. He had launched it in 2004. I came on board in 2008. We ran it until about 2015, and at its pinnacle, we were getting like a lot of hits. I'll just put it like that. We were getting up there probably around 2009, 2010, 2011. We were pretty big. We were getting there, and it was a lot of fun. We were meeting a lot of people. We were going to a lot of conventions and doing the thing. You know, we made a lot of friendships through that site. I actually, in a way, because Zone 4 was on that site, I met Chris through that site. I met like Gordon and Ron that were cast members on Zone 4, and a bunch of friends, Bill Gladman and Frank Rayner that did the Raymond Power Hour show with me, all the reservists that were on the show. I kind of got introduced to Dark Than Drink, which became Comic Frontline, through Comic Related, and Lisa found me. Actually, we were working on a book together, but then she found Zone 4 and Comic Related, and we kind of interacted through that. So a lot of history with Comic Related, and John Wilson, part of Last of the Press, Chuck Moore and I became fast friends, and we were really good friends. So he's the one that gave Zone 4 a shot. He put it on the air. He actually supported it financially for a while, and he put it in his Related recap feed for a while, and so he really gave Zone 4 and just a lot of things that I did a start and opportunity. So he sent me an audio clip of the weekend with his thoughts on Zone 4. So I'm going to include that in the audio version. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you did not get a chance to watch the show yet, you have that to look forward to. And if you did get to tune into the show, you can go back and listen to the audio version. I'm probably going to put that clip towards the end of the show, so if you want to just go listen to that clip, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it. That's all. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe notification bell so you get updates on all the content going up to this channel. And of course, you can follow me at Brant Fowler on Facebook and Twitter, at Last of the Press on Instagram. Tune in tomorrow for Lisa and my top 5 most anticipated. Until then, thanks for watching. Be good.